What's up, guys? Chris the Chef Sports Cards here. We are doing 2021 Allen and Ginter third case break number 4. Oh man, itchy. My ankle's itchy. I'm trying to scratch it. Oh god. All right, it's 9:25 on the clock. We're starting at 9:30. So just hang out for a few minutes. We'll get rolling. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight. Savage, what's up, buddy? How you been? What you been up to? Anything? How's the wide world of wrestling going? John, how are you, buddy? Nice to hear from you. Which license situation? With which? The baseball license situation? John, nice to have you with us in chat, buddy. John's been in a bunch of our breaks lately. It's good to have you. I'm glad to hear you chatting it up, my friend. Wow. The Fanatics license. Holy Christ. How does Tops lose an MLB license? There's no way. Yeah, I can't believe, it wow. I can't believe Tops, especially after losing the football license a few years ago to Panini, wouldn't do anything in the world to keep that baseball license. Now, their license continues for a little while, doesn't it? Tops runs through 2025, I think, or 2026 maybe. Wow. I'm just reading this thing. It says, according to the memo, Fanatics' deal with MLB and MLPA is more than 10 times larger than any the union has ever agreed to. The memo also states that the deal, when combined with other recent deals, is expected to generate roughly $2 billion by 2045. Oh my gosh. Well, you know what? When I first heard about this a while back, I thought it was going to be they were going to grant them an additional license. Like Fanatics. I didn't know. I didn't realize that Fanatics was going to be the only licensee. Like I never thought Topps would lose the baseball license. You know what I mean? I mean, wow, it's stunning. But I mean. The funny thing about Topps is they were a candy company, that turned into a baseball card company that's now going to be what? I don't know. I mean, will they just get bought and rolled in with Fanatics? Will they continue to produce without licensing? Will they, but I mean, they do have the license. I think it's 2025. So, I mean, you got what, 4 more years with Topps, but that's insane. Yeah, well, it sounds like from the deal, Fanatics just totally outbid all of them. It's what Fox did for football like 25 years ago. Some of you younger guys might not remember, but for when us guys over 35 or whatever, we always had Fox when we were kids, but they were a nothing network, and then they had like The Simpsons, and they had a couple other things that were popular, Cops or whatever. And then out of nowhere, they became the football network, and they literally went in and paid like 5 times what anyone else ever did. So it just sounds like it was a matter of money. You know. So anyway, Jake, what's up, buddy? I saw you say hi. John, Chris, Wayne, everybody, what's going on, guys? All right, enough. We'll have we'll have to do a memorial, Topps memorial one day. We'll see what I can come up with. All right, guys, it's Chris with Chef Sports Cards. We are doing 2021 Allen and Ginter third case break number 4. Welcome, welcome, welcome to a Thursday night. Now, we're having a little bit of a weird week. We're only doing Thursday, Friday this week because I'm going out of town for a few days, and then we'll be back at it next week. But and we do have some Topps Chrome tomorrow night, which is release day. That'll be awesome. Anyway, but let's do some Allen and Ginter now. If you're new to the channel, welcome. A little bit about us. We've been around for 3 years, more than 3 years. We break mostly baseball with a little bit of everything else mixed in. We ship all cards from every break. We're very generous with the top loading, and we ship as quickly as our hands can move, usually next day. If you are new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. We do a free break every 1,000 subscribers. We turn it's a big break, couple $1,000 worth of boxes. You want a chance to get into it, all you do is subscribe to the channel. Your name goes into random, and who knows, maybe you get one of those spots. And we are rapidly approaching the next one. I think we're like 40 away from the next breaks or next free break. So get your name in there, and we'll be doing one soon. Wayne, you want me? Wayne, how are you tonight, buddy? All right, let's go over the teams. Yeah, I don't want to upset anyone tonight by not recognize. That was still crazy. I was talking to someone at my restaurant about that the other day. All right, Diamondbacks, John R. Braves, Michael D. Orioles, Daniel T. Red Sox, Andrew W. Cubs, Connor M. White Sox, Matt L. Reds, Tony F. Indians, John R. Rockies, D.H. Tigers, Brandon B. Royals, John R. Astros, D.H. Angels, John R. Dodgers, Mike B. Brewers, Joseph L. Twins, Chris F. Marlins, Jake D. Mets, Douglas G. Yankees, Jake D. A's, J.N. Breaks. Phillies, Jake D. Pirates, Richard M. Cardinals, Gregory B. Padres, Omar S. Giants, Eric L. Mariners, Gregory B. Rays and Rangers, John R. Blue Jays, Michael D. Nationals, Aiden B. And finally, the non-baseball spot is Justin W. 1 billion for SmackDown. So W got $1 billion for Raw and $1 billion for SmackDown from Toon Network. That's crazy. The money's insane. Like, I don't. That's kind of the crazy thing. Like, when you see a guy sign like a $25 million a year contract, or like Joel Embiid just got what, like $48 million a year for the next 4 years. Like, you sit there and you're like, the money's unfathomable to the average person. These teams generate so much money. They talk about like the merchandising alone can pay these guys. You know what I mean? Like, we just don't have any, so it's like on the scale that they're on, um, it's just crazy. Like, you think to pay billions of dollars to air something, but there's so much money in TV and everything for it. It's just, it's almost unfathomable how much money sports generates, All right, box topper. Let's see what we got. Yeah, that would be awesome to see a mythical relic. I haven't seen one of those in a long time. They're so hard to hit, those things. We got the African elephant. That card's really cool. The non-baseball big box toppers are very cool. For the non-baseball spot, Justin W. All right, let's fix the camera. Bring him down a little bit. And let's get to it. Yeah, they are not easy to hit. It's been a long time since I've seen, like, one of the crazy relics, but they are really cool. Frank Thomas, AG back, and the Pirates. All right, let me move some stuff around here. Get rid of the phone. Make some piles. Shadow. Oh, for a Tampa, Willie Adames, relic. Tampa's John. Nature relic. Seen was a giant tortoise fossil card a couple years ago. Oh, really? Yeah. Yeah, they are amazing. And they sell for, the money those things pull is crazy. Trey Turner. Rallying back. They are really cool to have, though. Like, I always like the, I don't know if they're doing them this year. I don't remember all of the other relics, but like when they do the old coins, like from, like Roman coins and stuff like that. It's crazy. World's largest. My, it's funny with some of the things that cards have done over the years. Some years back when they started putting like the diamonds in cards and stuff, diamonds and rubies and stuff like that, like, and Flawless and whoever else does it these days. My stepbrother is a jeweler. He owns a store out in Vegas. And he buys those cards and takes the jewels out of them and makes jewelry out of them. He's always like, every year, he's like, do you want this? Do you want that? Like, he's got these cards. And I have a few of them around here. I have to dig them up with the jewels taken out of them. So you have a whole nother market of people who are looking for them, not just card collectors. Oh, yeah, I know. The Phillies just got swept by the D-backs, which is just so painful. They're like, 50 games under 500. And, after they just swept the Mets, went into first place, did okay with the Dodgers. Not great, but did okay. And then they go to Arizona. They play Arizona, and they get swept. This is brutal. Schwaba. And a Willie Stargell. Silver tip shark. Yeah, man. Well, they're, we've talked about this all year. It's Brian Hayes rookie. You can't ever count the Yankees out. Darryl Strawberry. That's a high numbered for the Mets. And, they're the only team in baseball who's in fourth place in buying. Like, they're going out and picking up Rizzo and Gallo. And, when you can do that as a team with the players they already have in place, all you got to do is get everybody go moving a little bit, and all of a sudden they're back in it. It's so frustrating. Oh, look, it's the Shirley Temple King. This poor kid is going to be brutalized when he gets to high school. But I was telling my wife about it. She said he'll be so rich by the time he's in high school, he won't care. Yeah. Yeah, Jameson Taillon's doing well too. Look, there is, and I mean, some of you guys can back me up on this. You can't count the Yankees out because they just have too much experience. They really do. Like, and we were talking about this before. This is the time, where teams fall apart, or turn it on. Um, you get a lot of the younger teams that start hitting this time of year, and it's tough to get through. For the Metropolitans, Michael Conforto relic. Especially for the young teams, because man, you get some newer players, guys who've only been in the league a couple of years, 162 games, especially after last year. It's a long year to get through. You take a team like the Yankees who has some experience, and they add a ton more experience with Rizzo and Gallo. You cannot count those boys out. Burley, regular back, and Blue Shark. Oh, I don't know, man. I know. School's not the same as it was when we were kids, but come on, a kid named the Shirley Temple King, he's going to get it. Quintana, base. Babe Ruth. The Baby Ruth. Look, the kid's got like 300,000 Instagram followers. I'm jealous. Trevor Lawrence and Gleiber. AG back. Electus. Electus? Is that how you say it? Electus. Birds of a feather. Yeah, no, I mean, yeah, they were never that far out of it, but still, it's impressive. Kirilov rookie. Black border on one of the Hanson brothers. Well, there's still a long way to go, so we'll see. We'll see. My nephews live in Manhattan. They're massive, massive Yankee fans. So they're very happy. How about the Kershaw base? The end of the Field of Dreams game. Was that just perfect or what, man? That game, I mean, we were breaking that night, but I was watching it while we were setting up. And then I recorded it and watched it after, man. The home run at the end with the fireworks and everything. It was like something out of a movie. It was awesome. What are they going to do? Does anybody know what they're planning on doing with that stadium there? Suarez, AG back. Is it going to be like a minor league field? Is it just going to be a field they're going to use every once in a while? Like, because that thing is nice. I mean, it's not a big place, but he looks like the kid from Fuller House. Yes, this is a fresh case. Fresh case. Spain. Sarah Spain, sports reporter and host. She's hot. And Arboreal. Oh, wow. Sorry about that, guys. Hold on. Camera fix. I'm really going to have to retire my tripod. I'm desperately trying to hold on to it, but it's been acting up on me lately. I have this awesome, like, suction cup tripod. So, because, I bump into stuff all the time. But the suction cup is dying on me. Oh, wait, you got a card stuck back there. Matsui. World leaders. Oh, wow, I can't even attempt that. Kukonglowa from Namibia. Interesting. Yeah, it was awesome. I mean, yeah, I don't see why. Oh, whoa, whoa. There we go. Wow. It came up on me. I wasn't even seeing it coming. Mike Trout, framed mini bat relic. Awesome. I love bat relics. Mike Trout. Some guy named Trout. He must be good. Angels. This is my man John. There you go, buddy. Nice one. Always take a Trout mini relic, mini auto, mini anything they got. Take it. Yeah, during the All-Star weekend. Yeah, that would be cool. I mean, I get the feeling they're going to turn it into kind of what hockey does with the outside game, whatever they call that damn thing. I can't remember. But like, it might turn into a yearly thing. I was just wondering if the stadium itself, if there's like maybe a minor league team or one of these new pro prep teams are going to play there. Because it was a nice little stadium. Maddox. It was actually, I don't know how much you guys paid attention to it or read about it, but it is actually a bit of a sad story. The woman, or the husband and wife who now own the farm that they filmed it at, it was an older couple who sold recently, some years back, whatever it was, I don't remember. And the couple who bought it, the woman was the one, the wife was really big on getting them to play a pro game there. And she went to Major League Baseball like years ago and started really pushing for it. And they agreed to do it and put all this money into it and make a big deal of it. And she died of cancer, like not too long ago, like a year or so ago. So she never even got to see it come to fruition, which kind of sucks. But Ian Anderson, a rookie. Mini. Winter Classic. Thank you. Winter Classic. Which is very cool. The Winter Classic is a lot of fun. The NHL seems to do a pretty good job with it every year, you know. So I kind of feel like that's, you know, how they're going to do. Because I guess they're not doing a... They're not doing a game at the Little League World Series this year, are they? I don't remember hearing them talk about that like they had in the Pet for Players weekend or whatever. I mean, maybe they are. I don't remember hearing anything about it. But Joey Votto, black border. You're from the state of hockey. Stadium Series and Winter Classic. They do two of them now? Oh, really? I didn't know that. I have heard of Stadium Series. Like I said, I'm not really a hockey watcher anymore. Not, you know, I watch the Flyers a little bit, but I was a much bigger fan when I was a kid. Not for any real reason, just don't have the time more than anything to pay attention to another sport. Football and baseball are tough enough for me to pay attention to. Oh, we got a N43 box loader. Yeah, but it sucks. That woman did all that work and got the game there and got them all into it, and then she died. She doesn't even see it come to, which is, but it was very cool. The whole thing was so cool. And we got a Kyle Lewis for the Mariners for Gregory. Oh, okay, I got you. Yeah, I know the Winter Classic is the one at New Year's. Okay, I didn't realize that they did them separately. I remember I watched that game, that stadium game. Ortiz, AG back. We have not had a single Brooklyn back yet. That's just annoying. We need to find a Brooklyn back. It's funny too. I've been thinking about wanting to do a hockey break, but I'm so like I'm so like out of it with the players. I don't know. It's funny. I was even talking to my distributor and looking at the hockey page the other day, like maybe I could get like some series 2. You know, I was like, all I'm gonna do is embarrass myself. I have no idea who the top guys in hockey are anymore. I know a few names, but beyond that, Gonzalez, Puck. And the Tiger, mascots in real life. Jackie Robinson. We had, it was the Conforto. This is where the first three, they were all relics. Adames, Conforto, and Trout were the first three. Clemente. And Lester, base. Black Birch, Arboreal. I swear that's the first one of those we've seen. I don't remember that one. So we got draft coming up at 10:45 tonight. Adele rookie. And then here is another Conforto, AG back. And then tomorrow we have, what do we have tomorrow? Oh, so we have this Aspire break, this football break, which is like, we did the Sage high numbered one last week. This week we're doing Aspire. It's like their high end football. So that should be fun. 2 boxes, 40 autos. And then draft, and then Topps Chrome. Yay, Topps Chrome tomorrow night. Case hit, Birch Tree. Maybe they can get an auto. There's an India. Oh boy. Is India one of the short prints? It's Kalenic. No, I don't think it's India, but we'll put him aside. I know Kalenic, the crazy one from the White Sox that retired early, retired and then came back the next day. Mercedes or whatever his name is. And is it India, the other one, or? Oh, no, I can't remember. Anyway, Jonathan India rookie. It's the first one I've seen. I'll double check it, but I think it's a short print. A little Jack Morris high numbered. Yeah, Nick Foles is doing the same. Badu, that's it. Thank you, and Mercedes. It's Badu, Mercedes, and Kalenic, right? Those three. All right. So it's not India. But I swear that's the first India I remember seeing. Okay. Badu. That's right. How's he doing? Is he still playing? I mean, he was playing well at the beginning of the year. I haven't really paid much attention to him. Is he still doing okay? What's his name, man? Torkelson is just rising through the ranks, man. He's a AAA already. He might be with that team by the... He's definitely probably going to be part of the September call-up for them. Caldwell, 42. Mercedes. Yeah, what was that whole story? The guy retired one day and then unretired the next day. He's a little nutty, that guy. Paredes, rookie. And for Toronto, Hyunjin Ryu, relic. Hyunjin Ryu. Toronto is Michael. Everybody. Top loader. Savage, where is Foles doing the signing at? There we go. Reese Hoskins. Caribbean Reef Shark. Bunk. Olavel, Ozuna, Simeon, base. Oh, ho, ho. For Miami, the old rip card. Sixto Sanchez, 24 of 99. Congrats to Miami. Jake, here you go, buddy. Everybody loves a rip card. Do I have the right size top over here? Ooh, I think I might. No, that's a super big one. All right, I'll put it in there for now. I'll switch it later. Give me that guy. Oh, no, here we go. Perfect. There you go, Jake. Nice rip card, buddy. Giolito. Giolito is a AG back. Birds of a Feather, Sun Connor. Sun Connor. Yeah. he's a little goofy, that's for sure. Somebody did something to him. Tucker. Kyle Tucker. And the Yanks. It was funny because my son came down one night, and when he did that whole retiring thing last month or whatever, and he's like, "You know, Yerman Mercedes just retired from baseball." I'm like, "What? What? Like, what are you talking about?" He's like, "I swear it's all over the internet." Casey Mize, Jimenez, a black border, Giant Panda. Yeah, he did have quite an April, I'll give him that, but he fell off quick, too. Maybe just, he's sending down, he gets some more soda. Get some more confidence and comes back. You never know. Yeah, it's awesome, Jake. Let us know what you get, buddy. I always like to hear what people get out of rip cards. Crochet, there's another Brian Hayes rookie. And Victor Gonzalez for the Dodgers. Pine, a Boreal Pine. Hats off, hard hat. Like, I want to know the guy that was, okay, you're going to do the hats off series for AG, All right, hard hat, cowboy hat. I would say I'd want to work for Topps, but not now anymore. I want to go work for Fanatics. Yeah, no, not after that whole situation with them, that's for sure, with Mercedes. I remember that. It's funny, I forgot all about that till you guys just mentioned about him yelling at him. One of the Hansons, Dave Hansen, actor for the non-baseball spot for Justin. What a great movie. I watched that again like maybe a month or two ago one night while I was sorting. I had it on. Slapshot was such a great movie. I've watched it probably 100 times in my life. Javier. It's one of those few movies, like sports movies, like it's like Major League. I can watch if it's on. I can watch it. You know what I mean? And yes, of course, I can repeat the whole thing verbatim. I still laugh. I can't help but not. Joe Morgan with the AG back. The shark cards are cool. And at least this year, I kind of look at the shark cards as Jazz rookie, as being the replacement of the Down on the Farm ones from last year. Caldwell 93. These are a lot better than the Down on the Farm ones were. The Down on the Farm ones looked like a 6-year-old drew them. Like, they were not one of their better ones, but the shark cards are cool. Ripken, and there's a McKenzie rookie. Base, Tristan McKenzie, base. What we had out of here? Oh, we had the rip card too. Okay. Tramwell rookie. Here's my man Grisham. Trent Grisham AG back. I'm a big Grisham fan. I was just putting Grisham cards together. I've been kind of trying to sort some stuff out. I must have like 300 Topps Chrome Grisham rookies. It's ridiculous. I was like, I need him to get hot so I can sell some of this stuff off. Nailer. Peterson, a rookie black border. Edwin Encarnacion. Well, yeah, that's true. Look, finishing any set is oddly satisfying. But yeah, I just thought last year's was a little thin on the inserts last year. This year's definitely better. De Jong base and silver maple. I just wonder who sits around and thinks up like what they're going to do. You know what I mean? Like, okay, this year we're going to do trees, and we're going to do. It's like what? Okay. All right, another oversized. Ooh. All right, I don't want to get everyone's hopes up too much, but that feels a little thick. We might have something on our hands here, folks. And I'm probably getting everyone's hopes up for nothing, but... Woo! Oh, boy. Oh, boy. All right, we'll make sure everyone can see, because we got something here, folks. Good luck. Let me see if I can... Wow, it is a rip card. Box top rip card. Oh my. Question is, who's it for? I think I see. Yeah. There it is. Wow. A Robert box top rip card. Numbered 49 of 99. So for anybody who's not familiar, this has 3 mini cards inside of it. Wow, who's got the White Sox? Matt. Nice hit, man. I've never pulled one of these before. Not a box top rip card. Wow. That is awesome, dude. Congrats, man. So there'll be 3, including, I think the stained glass is in here, right? So 3 collectible mini cards embedded inside. An exclusive mini stained glass parallel, and then 2 of. So there's definitely a stained glass, which they're to 25, I believe. And then there's 2 more that could either be just a mini parallel, wood, metal, red ink, or a one-of-a-kind sketch card. That is friggin' awesome. I have to figure out how I'm going to ship this one. Wow. That is awesome, dude. Congratulations, man. That is really awesome. I'm so psyched for you, man. Let's put that there. I've never even seen one of those before. It's so weird. When I was taking it out of the box, I was like, oh, there's something different here. That is awesome. Congrats, man. I hope you hit some monsters in there. If you decide to rip it, it's up to you. But if you do, let us know what you get. All right. Martinez, Carlos Martinez, AG back. Yeah, well, you know, the unfortunate of the rip card, and I was talking about this last week, I guess it was. You know, rip cards used to be so much better. Nenkin, she's the coach, right? San Francisco. Alyssa Nenkin, yeah, she's a baseball coach for the non-baseball spots. Now, rip cards used to be much, much harder to come by. They didn't start... If I remember right, I think in 2018 they started guaranteeing them. They didn't used to be guaranteed. And honestly, if you used to get a rip card before that, there was like a monster inside of it. It was like a mini one-of-one autograph, or you know, a Wood parallel. There's a Vaughn rookie. Um, you know, or I mean, it was always like a huge hit. Since they started guaranteeing them in the case, they tend to be a lot of the just the straight short prints, which are still cool, but obviously not as big a deal as what you can get. And look, there are still mini reds and all that in there, you know, the red autos and stuff, ostrich. So there certainly are possibilities, but you are right. It's not, they're not as big as they used to be. Although that's cool. I always rip them. I've had maybe 4 or 5 of them in my life personally. And I would rip it. I would rip a box topper one, but that's just me. Because I would sell it and would not be able to stop thinking about what was inside of there. There's a Hank Aaron black border. That's all I'd be thinking about. Like, oh man, what was in that thing? Now, if you have been windbreaks with us before, I've told you guys, I have a trick to seeing inside of these cards. If you take, I'll show you real quick. So if you take a rip card and you take your phone, my son and I figured this out 2 years ago, and take the flashlight in your phone and put it right against it, and go into a pitch black room. So it's kind of like this. You can actually see through the card and see what's inside. So it's not easy to see. You got to really kind of, and obviously if it's a metal mini, you're not going to be able to see. But ooh, look at that, Brian Hayes mini rookie. Ooh, and it's an AG back. You know what he gets? He gets a little mini top loader. But you can see inside. So, you know, I assume you should probably be able to do that with the big one too. Oh, I keep all the ripped cards. I have them. I'll pull them out for you sometime. I have like Clemente, Harper. Like after I rip them, I still keep the ripped card. Yeah. Some people sell those too. You know, I've seen them sell online. Here we go for the Pirates. Nice Cabrian rookie AG back for Richard. There you go, buddy. I love my little tobacco top loaders. Well, yeah, if that's Snurd, I didn't even think about that. Yeah, if you're looking for metal, hold a magnet, and then you'll know. That's a good idea. But no, it does really work. My son is actually the one who thought of it. We had a rip card like 2 years ago, and we were kind of the same thing. I was like, oh, let's just rip it. And he was like, oh, I don't know. I think it was actually his. He got it in a break or something. And he was like, let me see if I can see in it. And he figured that out. And we actually got lucky. It was a Mike Trout mini short print. So, of course, we ripped it open and took it out. But, yeah, you can kind of see through there. So it's not perfect, but hey, you never know. I mean, if you can see through and see it's a Trout or it's a, you know, then you know, hey, I'm ripping this puppy open. Yes, she's I'm sorry, I didn't see that before. She's on the non-baseball list, the coach. It goes by the checklist, and she's on the non-baseball checklist. Castillo AG back. Caribbean Reef Shark. Pearson rookie. Crocker. Caldwell 93. Got a Babe Ruth filter in from the audience. It's not bad. We got another hit coming up. Good luck, everybody. Oh, a little Bichette action for Toronto. Oh, God. I love the mini frames. I really do. Obviously, autographs are better, but if you're going to get a bat relic, get a bat relic. Bichette. Very nice. For Toronto is my man Michael. That Ozzie Smith mini auto we got last week, that thing was beautiful. That was such a nice card. does anybody know what did those box topper rip cards sell for? What's the nice Bichette? Oh, of course, anyone would rather get the autograph, but if you're gonna get a relic, I'll take the bat over the napkin relic any day of the week. Roger Clemens. Roberto Clemente. Base. Base. Robinson. AG back. Sand Shark. Yeah, 250. I mean, I don't know. I'd rip it, but that's just me. If I sold it, I'd have to be like, look, I will sell you this card, but you have to show me what you got. There's a Garcia rookie, a black border. Whoop, fumble. Jose Garcia. Wow, does not want to stay in my hands. My paws. Yeah. I mean, it's not bad. Hey, look, it all depends on your own situation, money-wise and stuff. I mean, that's a you know, that's a good turnaround on your investment, you know. Greinke. I mean, the White Sox probably sold for what, $22 or something like that. So, not going to sneeze a $300 turnaround, you know. But anyway, just an awesome card to have. And Donaldson, high numbered. Come on, Paredes, show your stuff. Paredes. Mark Anthony. Wrong pile. To move some base in a minute. Time we got 10-13. Good. And hats off. Top hat. Miami. So now what? We got that and that. Where did I just moved that shit down. Now I'm wondering, they don't count that, well, I guess we'll find out. They don't count that box topper as a hit. That would, I mean, it's awesome, but that would kind of suck. Nope, I guess not. For Pittsburgh, Colin Moran. Relic for the Pirates. Richard. Oops. You collect Frank Thomas. You know what? It's funny you say that. I'm almost positive I have a Frank Thomas super short print mini from a rip card from like last year, I think. It's weird that you say that. That was the mini that was inside Vladdy. I forget which rip card it came out of, but I mean, I know I do. I'm just trying to think of where it is, but that was what I actually got out of it. I think the very last rip card I opened was a Frank Thomas super short print. It's so funny. Kyle Lewis, Suarez, and Simmons. And Dralto Simmons AG back. ones here. Yeah, we haven't pulled a trout. It's been a while since we pulled a trout. Casey Mize rookie. They're so like regulated. It's crazy. Supernova. I think the amount, and I mean, this is just my opinion. I think 90% of the trout autos go in like the super high end, all the super high end stuff. You know what I mean? The diamond icons and, stuff that's 8,000 a box, whatever. Parmelin from Switzerland. I feel like that's how it is. That's where you see him showing up all the time. Although last year in Heritage, we pulled like 5 out of Heritage last year, which was kind of crazy. Another Cabrian Hayes rookie, which was about as many as I've pulled in total because they're so hard to come by. Larry Barkin, base. Hyacinth McCall. Oh. Well, yeah, and that's the funny part of it. Like, I mean, obviously, the funny part is trouts come when you least expect them. You know what I mean? Like, when you get in a random and you happen to get the Angels, and it's a mixer of like, some of the less expensive products, and you're like, oh my God, there's a trout. It's a Howard Black border. But they just run it's like they come in runs, I did buy a Allen and Ginter card this year. I bought a Randall Cunningham mini auto, Jazz Chisholm, out of here from someone. I think I paid like $70 for it, $65. I'm so excited. That'll be up here next week. When I saw that Randall Cunningham auto, I was like, oh, I gotta have it. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna move some base here. And the crazy part is, especially if you're chasing after someone like Trout, yeah, you could buy for what you spend on chasing them, But in fairness, I mean, it is half of the fun of being in a break is the break itself. The excitement of it, the possibilities of it. Even though, in the end, when it comes down to it, I mean, if I took all the money I've spent on breaks in my life, I could buy my house. And I wish I had that much cards to show for it. I don't. Vintage stock 99 for this year's Series 1. Yeah, it's not bad. It's not a bad one. Not a rip card this time. I can tell you that. I have been lately into buying some of his older stuff. Like, I just got this, the Obake Mini from the 31st National. This was a promo card they gave out at the National. This is a really cool card from 2010. I love this card. And then there's a full-size version of this autograph that I just bought too. I'm waiting for it to come in. Of course, I have this guy too over here from some company I've never heard of. I don't even know. The way I got this card was like literally I got it for free from somebody who screwed up an order on eBay years ago, but Lord knows who IGX is. If you have one of those in a PSA, they sell for like $220. I suppose I could probably get $100 for it or something, but. And I sent out that short print mini that I have to be graded, but it's been out forever. I don't know if when it's ever coming back. Brickley AG back. Relic. I had a heart attack when I saw him. Yeah, he is exclusive to Topps. He doesn't do anything for Panini. I mean, you can get parallels, but you can't get anything autographed. which really sucks when it comes to like national treasures and stuff like that. I really wish I had it. All right, next hit coming up. Good luck, everybody. For the Rockies, it's the big cat. Andres Galarraga. Awesome. He was an awesome player back in the day, man. Andres Galarraga, the big cat. There he is. For the Rockies. Who had the Rockies tonight? D. It was like a $6 spot. I'd say you definitely covered yourself on that one. Very nice. Congrats to the Rockies. No, and that's one of the nice things now about chasing Trout is there's other people on the team too that you can pick up. So you know you're not just throwing money at trying to find him, but you can pick up Adele, you can pick up Otani. You know what I mean? There's other ways to get some of your investment back, which it wasn't really always that way, but it is now, luckily. They sent what to you, Chris? Good for you. Now, this is a parallel that they have to be really short printed. I've only seen a few of these good for you cards. I don't know what odds they have on them, but they're really, I mean, we've gone through, we're into our second case now. I think I've only seen like 3 of those good for you minis. Oh, no, I didn't open the box topper. You're right. I'll get it in a sec. Chris is always reminding me. I got all starry-eyed with that Galarraga exoplanet. Blue and gold macaw. All right, let's check it out. Box topper. See, it's a little bit of a letdown after the rip card. And for the Bravos, Merry Christmas from Ronald Acuna Jr. That's what these just remind me of Christmas cards. Very cool. Nice Acuna. Although these cards would be awesome to get autographed, like at the park. Like if you go to a game and take that with you and get an autograph on one of those, that would be really awesome. Yeah, that helps too with the Nolan Ryan. I have a ton of Nolan Ryan stuff here. Goldschmidt. All right, follow this. My wife's cousin's husband's father, okay, who he has been a collector his whole life, and he's a huge Nolan Ryan fan. And he knew that my son and I collected. He brought us like a whole box. This was 5-6 years ago. I have it sitting right here of just filled with Nolan Ryan stuff, bobbleheads, cards, Cronenworth. God, he even brought us an old glove, like an old Nolan Ryan baseball glove. All kind of. It's in here. I haven't even gone through everything that's in there, but actually, I have one of the Nolan Ryan heads here somewhere. I don't know where he went. I had him here, Nolan Ryan bobblehead. I must have moved him somewhere. But yeah, he's a big collector of Nolan Ryan. He's got like a whole room in his house full of Nolan Ryan stuff. Joey Bart rookie. Elvis Anders, black border. Martinez. I actually know a guy I've been on him for 2 years now, who has a Nolan Ryan rookie that is in perfect condition. It's under glass. I'm telling you, it's been under glass since the day they pulled it. And he's a delivery guy. He's Jason Hayward. For anybody from the East Coast or from the Mid-Atlantic, there's a company called Amoroso's Bakery, which is a big kind of bread company. And Amoroso's is famous for making the rolls for like cheesesteaks and hoagies and stuff like that. Well, he's actually one of the Amoroso kids, and he delivers for their company. And he found out I was into baseball cards and this and that, Caldwell 32. And he says to me one day, he goes, I have a bunch of baseball cards that a guy gave me some years back. He owed me some money. and he gave me some cards to pay me off, and I didn't even know what it was. And I said, bring them in. I'll take a look at them for you. And he was like, all right, if I remember this. And that was kind of like a passing conversation. A couple months later, one day he walks in, he's like, I found this. This was one of the cards the guy gave me. It was a Nolan Ryan rookie, Jazz rookie, in perfect condition. Absolutely perfect condition. Buzz Bissinger for the non-baseball spot. The writer of Friday Night Lights, among other things. And he was a longtime journalist for the Philadelphia Inquirer. He lived here in Philadelphia. So he brought it, and I'm like, and you don't understand. If you'd see this card, I guarantee you, I guarantee you get at least a PSA 9, if not a 10. And if it got a 10, it would be worth absurd amounts of money, And I've talked to him about it on multiple occasions, and I'm like, look, dude, let's get it graded. But, of course, it's not going to be cheap to get it graded. And this, of course, was before, PSA turned into the nightmare that it is now. And I explained to him, look, it's a very expensive card. You're going to have to pay. It's probably going to cost, I don't even know. I figured it out at the time. I think it was like $1,000 or $1,500 to get it graded or something like that. And he was like, yeah, let me think about it. And he hasn't done it. And I'm like, you don't understand, dude. If that thing comes back and is a 10, it's going to be worth ridiculous amounts of money. I tell him, too, all the time, I'll do it for you. I'll sell it for you. I'll do everything for you, But he's always like, yeah. I'm like, I think he thinks he holds it. He's going to become a millionaire off it one day or something. I don't know. But it is an awesome card. Very awesome card. There's a Otani AG back. Alpine Larch. Yeah, he was amazing, man. Ryan was amazing. He really was. There's an Abreu rookie black border. All right, so we're on our last box here. When we get through here, we'll do a quick hit recap. And then get out of here. Probably go off for about 5 or 10 minutes and come back for a draft. Eloy. There he is, the boy Eloy. I just put one of my Eloy cards up over here, my 10, over in the corner. Tiger Shark. They're going to be a very interesting team to watch come playoff time. If they show up, man, they could do some damage. Oh, yeah, if you got a 10, and I've explained that to him. I'm like, look, dude, if this comes back at 10, the only way it might not is it's very, I've measured it, I've done everything. It is a very, very slightly off-center. So of course it's probably not going to get a 10, but I can't see it getting lower than it's got perfect corners, perfect edges, surface, everything. It's just like a millimeter off center, which is just, heartbreaking, but still a 9 would sell very well too. So plus it's just an awesome card, But to somebody who doesn't care, you can't explain that part to him. He likes it and everything, but he's like, yeah, I just, I'm glad it's worth money. The guy owed me money, this and that. And I'm like, no, you don't get it, dude. You have an awesome Nolan Ryan rookie. That should be exciting to you. He's like, yeah, whatever. Who is this? Solberg from Norway. We haven't gotten many of these. This is the first time we got a bunch of these in a break. These world leaders. I like these cards. They're cool. Houston. Oh yeah, anything above a 5 would be really solid. Again, for something that a guy literally gave him, because I did ask him, I was like, "How much did this guy owe you?" He's like, "I don't know, like a couple $100." I was like, "You made out on this, believe me, man. We could sell it raw right now for way over that." All right, for the Cardinals, star pitcher Kim. Cardinals is Gregory. Go, bud. So I'm like, believe me, you're way in the positive on this whole deal, man. All right, and another Galarraga. Man, look at that smile. Big old smile on Andres Galarraga. He's a happy dude. I've said it many a times. If I was a pro baseball player, I would have the biggest smile you ever saw in your life. Ear to ear, baby. George Brett, AG back. Hey, man, I get excited because I want to sell it for him and take a commission off it. Joe Adele. I told him, I said, well, sell through eBay. You can use my site. I said, I'll pay the eBay. I said, I'll take 25% off the top and cover the eBay fees and everything with it. I'll still walk away with a 10% slice for myself. It'd be pretty easy money to make. I get very possessive over the cards that I like, like don't get me wrong, like this Mike Trout ball is awesome. I would never sell it, never. I've had it for a long time. I've had literally hundreds of people offer to buy it from me, from these breaks. I get emails about it almost every week. And it's not even something I would consider, Sparky Anderson. And Brown Bear. He's just chilling, man. Brown Bear. Oh, no, I think he was completely ignorant. I also think it was a long time ago, too, to be honest with you. From the story he told me, it was probably like 25 years ago. So I don't, you know what I mean? I don't know what the money was needed for or whatever, but, I'm sure there was something shady going on. I'm sure I didn't get the whole story. All right, last pack of the break. There's my buddy, the Shirley Temple King. And Singer, rookie, and the Beach Tree. All righty. So, as usual, guys, I want to thank everyone for joining us tonight. If you're not in the draft break coming up, please stay safe, stay healthy out there. As I said, we will be back tomorrow night with Chrome and more draft and that Aspire football, which I'm looking forward to. I think it's going to be awesome. But otherwise, thank you for being here, and hit that like and subscribe if you can. All right, let's do a hit recap for 2021 Allen and Ginter third case of break number 4. A lot of relics tonight. Let's go through them. We got some cool ones. Bichette. Bat relic, Nankin Hansen Ryu, and we got a Trout mini framed bat relic also. Conforto, Adames, Moran, Kim, Buzz Bissinger for that non-baseball spot. We did have one mini autograph, the Andres Galarraga, the Big Cat. We did have a regular rip card of Sixto Sanchez. We had this delicious little Cabrian Hayes rookie AG back. And then, of course, we had the Robert box topper rip card, which was just awesome. And I got to figure out what I'm going to put this thing in. So, anyway, guys, though, really appreciate you being with us. Like I said, we are doing draft at 10:45, so we'll be back in about 5 minutes. Otherwise, hit that like and subscribe. Take care. Have a great night.